Hello. Thank you for joining me on my inaugural episode of this YouTube channel here. This is the maiden voyage. I hope it's a good one. I hope we can learn and live and laugh and even love together. So, for now, I would like to bring you something a bit more lighthearted, and we're going to go over some good news.
Good news, everyone!
This was something that John Krasinski, famously known as Jim Halpert from The Office, not just any office, did some good news during the pandemic, and it was very fun, very lighthearted, felt good, feels good, man. But John, unfortunately, sold some good news to Viacom, CBS, with plans for Comedy Central to take over and keep production going. But unfortunately, there has been no activity on the YouTube channel for almost 3 years in any capacity. There is, however, a TikTok, and it does have some good news. But I think we want to watch a little bit more. You know, not surprisingly, this deal was to the ire of some, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the good stuff. And in the first piece of the good stuff, we have Aurora Sky Kastner, a Texas girl who was born in the Galveston County Jail. Well, she just graduated from the third of her class, and that got her a ticket to Harvard. It's remarkable for anybody to make it into Harvard, but given the circumstances of her life, couldn't have been easy, and she overcame, she persevered, she girl bossed, she yas queened, and now she's going to Harvard. And that's some good news. Everybody liked that. So congratulations, Aurora. You did it. In another remarkable college-related story, Sam Kaplan, 72 years old. Very young, spry, spring chicken. Well, Sam graduated from a Georgia college. And even more than that, his 99-year-old mom, she was there. She cheered him on. It was a great family moment. Everybody liked that. It's been 50 years since Sam graduated high school, but he came back. He rolled up his sleeves. He dusted off the calculator, and now he's a college grad. He's a learned man. So congratulations to you as well, Sam. That's some good news. And one last bit of educational-related good news. We have one good boy, a good dog. I'm not talking Air Bud. I'm not talking Lassie. I'm not even talking Scooby-Doo. I'm talking about Justin. Justin the dog. Justin the dog is a working man. Justin the dog clocks in. He works hard. He loves his country. But he also loves his employer, Grace Mariani, sorry if I said that wrong, who was a disabled student. Justin was their service dog. Justin was right there with them every step of the way. The long nights, the difficult classes, the bad professors, the good professors. Justin was right there. Well, Grace earned their BS in education, graduating cum laude. And Justin was such a good boy. When Grace received their degree, the university was so taken aback by what a good boy Justin was. And they decided Justin gets his own degree, an honorary college diploma for Justin, making him a gooder boy. Everybody liked that. Huge cheers by the crowd. So, thank you, Justin. Congratulations, Justin. Congratulations, Grace. That's some good news. So, pivoting from education, what happens after education? You do something with it. Well, thankfully for you, we're going into science. And I know System of a Down warned us that science has failed the world, but not today, not this week. This week, science has gone just far enough. And coming from Auburn University in Alabama, they have developed a high-tech knitting machine that can weave such intricate patterns that it prevents mosquitoes from biting you, completely blocking mosquito bites. If you live in the southern part of the United States or anywhere along the equator, we can all come together despite our political differences, despite our differences in beliefs, and universally agree. Fuck them mosquitoes. So, this is some good news. Very impactful for preventing the spread of those terrible diseases like Nile virus and malaria that mosquitoes are known to carry. And they're generally annoying as shit. So this is a huge dub. Everybody liked that. And we move on to more science-related news. Next, we're going from the south to the north. We got the University of Massachusetts Amherst has made a big breakthrough in air gen technology. I'm somewhat of a moron, but from what I ascertain, this technology is using the movement of water particles in the air that are not perceivable to our simple monkey human eyes, and it creates energy from the movement of those water particles, basically taking the ambient humidity, no matter how little it is, and converting it into power. This device is revolutionary. It can be stacked on top of each other so it doesn't take up a wide footprint. For example, windmills, solar panels can take up a decent amount of space. So this is a huge step forward for sustainable energy and all around good news. All right, we're going to wrap this up with something a little more serious. We have some big good news. We have Chowook, an 11-year-old Asian elephant who unfortunately was caught in a poacher's snare and lost one of their front feet. Chowook is currently living in the Wildlife Alliance in Cambodia, but due to the generosity and the compassion from the Paradise Wildlife Park in the United Kingdom, this little big boy gets a new prosthetic leg. They've made a 44-pound prosthetic foot made entirely out of recycled tires, and it's connected to the body with a tow truck strapping. You know, those kind of fabric deflated hose-looking thingies. And now, this big boy is walking again. And the funding is set aside so that they can continue outfitting this wonderful elephant with a new prosthetic foot every 6 months as it continues to grow, allowing them to walk, swim, and run. So, that's some good news. That's some good news. We love to hear that. Well, that's it for this week. I really appreciate you being here. If you made it this far, thank you. If you liked it, please consider liking, subscribing, the whole jazz. I'm sure you've heard this song and dance before, but it helps, and it would mean a lot. If you have feedback, positive or negative, please let me know in the comments. I'm open to criticism and feedback. If there's a story you liked, if there's topics you'd like to hear about, please let me know, and I'll come back to you next week with some more good news. All right, thank you. Bye. Thank you. I love you.